Okay, this is Grant Putnam Landscaping. I'm at Weed Avenue in Norwalk. And the first video is going to correspond to the limits of the new expansion of the lawn. So we put flags around the exterior of the property. So we'd start kind of at the corner of the driveway, go straight back. There's a flag straight back in that area, which is probably about 7 feet diagonally in front of the large tree. Now, to make a note, the customer does want to try to remove a lot of this Pachysandra, but in this area they're going to have roots right at the surface from the tree. So that area would require hand digging. All right, and also the hand digging along the top of this wall, which extends another, call it 60 feet. So in the quote, I'll separate that cost if you wanted us to take care of that or whether that's something that you wanted to do. All right. So it stops about here, and then it continues the edge along the top of that wall in front of the stump. There's a large stump in front of that stump along the top of this wall. Then from this point here, it goes about 20 feet in front of this spruce tree. So all this comes out. Then there's another little wall, so it goes along the top of this wall. So you have about another, call it 20-30 feet of wall in here, and then there's no wall. And I have another flag back here showing, right there's a pink flag, that's kind of the edge of the lawn. Cuts through here, and then you're going to stay about 3 to 4 feet in front of this tree, where that's the perimeter of the lawn. So from here down to that pink flag, then it cuts up here, and the same thing, it's going to stay. So you only have about what, a 6 foot expansion in here, and it finished at the corner of the house. All right. So over here, it's about 6 feet wide expansion. This is about 8 feet wide expansion. About a six feet wide expansion. And then when you open up in this area, along the back, you have about a 20-foot wide expansion. And then over here, you have, on average, about 13-14 foot wide expansion in this area, which then extends kind of up in this area. And there's one stump that has to be excavated right here. Another little stump over there. We don't really know what other stumps are back here, so there's something else to point out is we might need to get a stump grinding company, which I have relationships with, to grind out any stumps, call it bigger than 18 inches in diameter. Okay, so that's this area for lawn renovation. Then there's this area in the back, which is almost 70 feet by 50 feet. That's mostly weeds that we can spray and kill now. So it's in preparation for perhaps fixing a lawn end of August, early September. Spray and kill now, it's going to require several applications. Make sure there's no pre-emergent, because if you've got pre-emergent, you won't be able to go grass seed for another month. So you could use Roundup, straight Roundup with no pre-emergent, or you could use a vinegar-based organic product. And again, it could take several sprays with the backpack sprayer to take care of this. And this is something that I would start doing relatively soon, so that this way everything is dead before the lawn renovation. Then we would end up power raking the whole back lawn, double core aerating and seeding it. So double core aerate it with the core aerator machine, then seed it. Then you have the option, if you want us to top dress it with leaf compost, which is the best way to get the best results. Then you put another little thin layer of seed on top of that, and that gives you the best results for a lawn renovation. And then you're going to have to keep it watered every day for about a month. Okay? These plants would all stay where they are. You got a Crypsea, Common Cypress, Hosta, Azaleas. These all stay where they are. This wouldn't be touched. Okay.